Well, good afternoon everybody, thank you for joining me. Well, it's afternoon when I'm doing this, might not be when you're watching it. Thank you for joining me. I'm just going to do a little turn in here. Right, I've got a piece of wood here. It is, what's that, 5 inches, 5.5 inches long by 3.5 inches in depth. It's about 2 inches that way. Okay, right, I've drilled two 25mm holes in there. I've put a little line on the centre of each bit there. I've just put a couple of black marks there that I'm hoping is going to show up as I turn. Okay, I've got a step centre on and I've got a ring centre, so that if this does catch up at all, it can spin. Okay, alright, I'm locking everything down because it's a sort of a funny shape piece of wood. Right, got that just between centres, lock everything up. Okay, right, now as always, face shield on, especially with this because it's going to be turning quite fast, this piece of wood. Right, I've got my face shield. I've also got this piece of wood, just a piece that's got to be turned down to 25mm round. Okay, so let me just start this off. I'm going to starting with a 12mm round chisel, which is out the standard type 3 set. Right, I'm going to turn my lathe on. I'm going to step to one side just to see what that bit of wood does. If it flies off, it can hit the wall and it won't hit me. Right, looks alright. I can just see those lines. Right, I'm going to tools rolled over. I want to come in first, take these ends down. So I've got my tool rolled over. I'm going over so I can take this side down. So a little bit out of the middle. So be careful, I don't want to go past that. I can see the dark line there and I don't want to go past it. You'll see what that is in a minute. Just cutting down to the bottom, then turning round. I'm actually changing hands here, so I'm coming down this way. Okay. Tools rolled over, 45, working off the tip. Cut down this way, off the tip. A little kick back, because I come in on that edge there, to become a little bit lower. That's it. Only a little kick back. No one's hurt. So I'm just going to bring this down. I want a straight bit here. And it comes flat. Now I want to come down. So I'm just going to put my tool rest around. So I want it keeping it nice and close. Taking that end down there. a bit of a shape. Okay, come in here. Just rounding it slightly. So coming in and going down. That's it. Let's go a little bit more here. Right, now then, let's come down this side. Gonna have to change hands, I'm sorry. Of course, you've got to come slightly flat because I've got to get in. What I want to do is I want to undercut this bit. Nice and gentle. I'll pull this around this side a bit. Right, I'm going to use my square chisel for a minute. What I want to do, I want to come down here with a bit of a square. Right, and here, I want to come down this way. I want a slight slope here. Rolling my tool over, come in there. I'm going to actually use the square to just take some of this off. That's it, I'm not using no more of it for that. Alright, trying to work out what I've got here. On a particular shape. You'll get what I'm doing in a bit. Right. Just clean those edges up there for what I can do. Right, now I need to use my detail chisel. Now be careful with the detail, remember it is can be quite a good aggressive tool, so be careful. We're just going to come in gently and just take some of this away. It's a shame I can't actually get you in. I should have had you on this side, but I can't get you there. I'm just working my way in, doing a little undercut. Now being careful, you don't want both sides of the cut touching at once. Take your time. Yeah. Back to the round for a minute. And very gentle, I'm undercutting. I'm rolling the tool over. Sorry, I've got an itch. Right, okay. Rolling the tool over, coming in, undercutting. Okay, gonna feel there. Yeah, it feels alright, doesn't feel too bad. I'll just come here, just come out on this little bit here. That's it, clean that up. Take that sharp edge off. Take that sharp edge off. Right, okay, we've got that bit there. So we're gonna yep. We'll get a bit of a straight slope down now. I'm going to turn that round. Can't really stand this too much because of the shaping. So I'm going to come along here. So with a nice clean cut there, so I'm going to go this way and get to the bottom of that. And come straight down. Now this is just my sort of interpretation of what I'm doing. I'm not saying it's gonna maybe look as good. You can all do your own designs on this when you see what it is. Right, I just want to stop it for a minute and have a look what I've got. Make sure it ain't all chipped up. A little bit of tear out there, but right, a little bit there on that one. Some of that's actually not even been cut. That's where it was. A little bit of tear out, but like I say, it's not too bad. Not too bad. I'll clean that up in a second. Right, let me just have a look. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. Right, okay, a little bit more to do. Not a lot. A little bit. Right, okay. And bring this out, bring it back in this way. Hang on, I've got my basket scratcher in the way, that's it. Come in there, don't want to touch nothing. Going to come in here. Right, tool's rolled over. There we go. Right, I think I'll take this down a little bit here. Okay, off the tip, off the tip. Okay, I'm just going to come in this bit here. You know, when you do, especially doing things like this, it really can help if you can learn to turn both hands. Anyone that can't, I'd say learn. Okay, it can help you. When you can just go that way and that way, makes it a lot easier. Well worth learning. Right, okay. What I've got to do now is very, very gently come in with my detail. What I'm going to do, I want to just try and clean this edge up here. Actually, yeah, I will stick with it. I'm going to roll it over and just come in, drop my handle down. I'm hoping that just clean up that edge there. Right, okay. I'm going to attempt to do a little bit of sanding, not much, just a little bit. A bit of 180 paper. What I want is I want it long wise. Right, I want it that way, so I can just. Be careful, you don't want to get caught by it. It hurts to get caught. Because remember, that looks round, but it's not. Okay? It's not round, that's got sharp edges on it. Don't go sticking your hand in there. It's one of those pieces that if you really want to sand it up and make it really nice, you'd have to do a lot of it by hand. Okay? Because although it looks round, it's not. As you can hear. Right, okay, I think we're going to leave that at that. Right, well that's not too bad. That's not too bad a finish. A little bit of well, it needs a little bit of hand sanding on here. Just take a few sharp edges away. Now I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, I'm always putting out videos that take up all day, so I just want to. I'm demonstrating what it is. You can do a lot more sanding on this. Right, that's that bit done. Okay, it's not a bad finish, but that's done. So I'm going to take that off very quickly. We'll come back to that one in a minute. Right, we'll put this on. Now ideally it'd be nice if you had a bit of black wood for this, something that's black. You can always spray your wood afterwards if you want. Right, now this, we are literally just taking it down to round. That's all we're doing. Right. Remember what I said? Handle down, come up. You'll be surprised, going in that way, to going in that way, how much longer that cutter will last. I have experimented, I have tested. Just moving wood at the moment, I'm trying to be as quick as I can. And yes, You can do that with your chisel parallel, but as you'll all know, if you've used your carbides, how rough a finish that will give you. Okay, but let me just stop it quickly. If you go in with your cutter down and come up and you get this planing cut, then you get a clean finish. Okay, and your cutter lasts a lot longer. I have tested. Right, okay, let me stop yabbering. Right, I've got to get this down to 25 mil, pretty much. I'm just short of it because I want to be able to do a planing cut, get it nice and smooth. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want it to drop right in, so I really don't want to get the full diameter in one go. I want enough to be able to do a planing cut, see, like this. So I hope I'm not getting in the way at all. Just small nibbles on this way. I can just take it. Oh, I've probably gone in a little bit there, but that's not going to matter too much. I can come down just under the 25. I'm at there now, so planing cut. Now, we get it in nice and close. Right. A little bit tight there, more right there, tiny little bit off of this edge here. Just looking for rough 25 mil right the way along. Now, I ain't got a lot of room on this piece, but I'm going to show you. Because if you don't think, oh, dang it, nothing like off the wall again, I'm always doing that. Right, if you don't feel over comfortable about rolling your square because your corners, I mean they can't catch because with your square, that's a round, not the round. Square peg, round hole. Right, okay. With your square, as soon as you come over, you're safe. Nothing's going to happen. You can come along. Okay? Get a nice planing cut. Nice and smooth. But if you do feel a bit uncomfortable rolling that over, you've got your corners and that. You've also got your detail chisel. Okay? Now, as long as you keep your handle right down low, you come in here. Now I can touch it, do everything. Till I get that into the position where I want it. There you are. A little bit on this end here, so chisel down low, come in, roll the cutter over, pick up the cut. There we are. Right, that's that. Just thought I'd show you that. Right, okay, let me check. Yeah, we're about the same all the way along, so I'm going to leave that at that. Right, okay. Right, I'm just going to do a little bit of sanding on there. Not a lot. Just that's it, that's enough. That's all I want to do. But I'm going to give it a little On this I'm going to just put a little bit of wax on it. A little bit, just to change the colour of it. Okay. Right, okay. We'll leave that at that. Now, take your mask off for a second because we're finished with the turning. Right, okay. What have I got here? Right, I've got 120 millimeters. So I want to cut that in half at 60. Okay, so I'm just going to go, I need to cut that in half. And I want to take this over to my bandsaw and I want to cut this in half as well. So you're not going to be able to come with me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you out a bit. It's about there and I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to go and cut these. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Right. Okay. I'm back. Obviously, I'm going to open the camera up a bit. Right, I want you to be able to see me. Pull this round here. Right, okay. Right, there we go. So I've cut that in half. Cut those in half. I need another 2 of these. Another one length for that. But I don't want this to go on for too long. Right, so I've cut my piece in half, so I'm going to get rid of one half. I'm going to take these and super glue them in there. So I'll super them and glue them in there. And I'm going to go out for a little run in my sports car. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's just a bit of fun. Just show you a bit of what you can do with your Carbide Chisels. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Toodle pip.